The nice thing about purposeful entrepreneurship is that you feel really fulfilled every day because you're fighting for a cause, you're part of a revolution. I was born in communism in Budapest back in the early 80s, and we left effectively as political refugees first to Europe, then to Canada, to the US. And I went from effectively communism to the heartland of capitalism and fell in love with entrepreneurship for all the obvious reasons. I think it's a very powerful tool for change. You can really change the world with business more than I think with disease, war, politics, any other big factors. Very few people are attracted to the waste management industry, and I found something I'm really passionate about. I get the logic of profit, don't get me wrong, it's incredibly important. I think profit to shareholders is more like an indication of health, but not the reason. And so, to me, in searching for what was the reason to do business, I said, well, the reason is purpose, to do something to make the world better, or society better. The big deal in the US is not about graduating, but about getting in. You get into Harvard, you get into Princeton, you already have like a stamp of credibility. And then the irony in this country is if you leave one of those places, your credibility actually goes up. One of my most frustrating questions journalists ask me is, what's your biggest failure? And it's such a stupid question because today, this morning, this past week, this past month, the past year, it's so hard because you're failing all the time and you learn. So look, if you're a young entrepreneur, it's a really exciting path you may embark on. It's going to be ridiculous amount of work. Chances are you will fail multiple times, right? So be prepared for that. Now, the payoff is amazing. You get to really manifest your dream. You're sitting inside my dreamland, right? That I get to constantly manifest. And the bigger you become, the bigger your paintbrush. What am I most proud of? To me, the most thrilling moments for me are when I run into something we did or something we're doing without at all consciously looking for it. Seeing someone recycle in one of our systems, running into someone who's a customer of Loop randomly, or seeing someone use our services, but all without looking for it. That to me also represents that we're doing something, that it's getting out there, that it's creating a meaningful result. Because the old archetype was, the George Soros, the Bill Gates archetype is make a lot of money and then become a philanthropist. So why do A and then B? Why not do a combination of A and B throughout your whole life?